How did it affect the development of Jewish law? How did the Jewish-Roman Wars influence the development of Jewish law? This question takes us back to a time when the Jewish people faced immense challenges under Roman rule. The First Jewish-Roman War, which lasted from 66 to 73 Common Era, and the Bar Kokhba Revolt, occurring from 132 to 136 Common Era, were pivotal events that reshaped Jewish legal traditions. Under Roman authority, Jewish communities initially enjoyed some legal protections. They could gather for worship, observe the Sabbath, and send funds to the temple in Jerusalem. These protections were often granted in response to requests from Jewish leaders seeking safety from local conflicts. However, these were not universal laws but rather specific decrees addressing particular issues. The destruction of Jerusalem and the Second Temple in 70 Common Era marked a dramatic shift. The temple had been the heart of Jewish religious life, where sacrifices were made and legal matters were settled. Its loss forced Jewish leaders to rethink how Jewish law could function without this central institution. In the wake of the temple's destruction, Rabbinic leaders became the new authority in Jewish society. They established a center in Yavne, which became crucial for Jewish legal and religious life. This transition led to the rise of Rabbinic Judaism, focusing on interpreting Jewish law, known as halakha, through study and discussion rather than temple rituals. The rabbis created new frameworks that emphasized prayer, ethical behavior, and study as alternatives to sacrifices. The Roman response to the revolts further shaped Jewish law. After the Bar Kokhba revolt, the Romans imposed strict limitations on Jewish practices. They banned circumcision and restricted Sabbath observance. Jerusalem was transformed into a Roman city, making it off-limits to Jews. These actions pushed Jewish leaders to adapt their laws to maintain Jewish identity in a hostile environment. As Jews spread throughout the Roman Empire, the diaspora expanded. This required legal adaptations for communities living far from their homeland. The changes in Jewish law reflected a need for resilience and continuity despite the loss of political power and a central place of worship. From the Roman perspective, these developments were partly a response to military and administrative strategies aimed at controlling a rebellious population. The Romans recognized the significance of Jewish customs and laws in maintaining order. They sometimes allowed limited religious freedom to prevent further unrest. However, after repeated uprisings, Rome imposed harsh measures to suppress Jewish nationalism, which in turn influenced the evolution of Jewish law. The transformation of Jewish law from a temple-centered system to a text-based legal tradition ensured the survival of Jewish identity. This shift allowed Jewish communities to thrive even without a centralized temple or homeland under Roman control. The legacy of the Jewish-Roman Wars continues to be felt in the way Jewish law has adapted and evolved over the centuries.